All right, well, good. How's it going, everybody? Checkers and Wreckers here, or Dirt Track Dad Builds. Sorry for the crazy hair. Let me sit down real quick. There you go. Fun fact: my hair has never been this long before. Uh, with the whole full-time business student and full-time dad, haven't had to work, which kind of sucks. But it led me to this, but it also led to this. So yeah. By the way, I live in Northeast Texas. You got a lot of Razorback and Cowboys fans here because of the Jerry Jones connection. But it is hook 'em. All right, hook 'em. In here, I got some good old Cafe Bustelo, some heavy cream, and just a tad bit of hazelnut cream. But yeah, Checkers and Wreckers here, or Dirt Track Dad Builds. Just going to make a quick video. Sorry, my cat's climbing the tree back there. I just kind of want to make a thank you video and just a little bit about me video. Try to keep it under 10 minutes here. But first of all, on Checkers and Wreckers, I've officially hit 50 subscribers. At first, I was just finding content, adding text to it, reposting it from a screen recording on YouTube. And it did all right. I had one view hit like 27,000 views. I've had a few other go over 10. But this isn't going to get me nowhere. Or doing that isn't going to get me anywhere. So, during the process of posting that, I was doing some yard work, and this bench that this phone is sitting on right here was where this dirt track that I ended up building. I'm sorry that the ramp's in the way. It's got some bricks there. I'm gonna keep it stationary. But the bench is right there. I moved it to this spot under the tree. We already wanted to move it. I had no plans of building a dirt track, but once I moved it, it was an ugly spot, and I was like, why not, build a dirt track out of it. I grew up in the late '90s, early 2000s, before the phone era and all that. My first phone, I was lucky. I got lucky. My grandfather, he was actually a scout for the Houston Astros. Go Astros. He was nice enough to buy me a phone in like fourth grade. It's a blue and silver Sony Ericsson flip phone. If you know what I'm talking about, you're already a friend. Good times there. Good old times. But yeah, when we bought the house, we've only had this house for almost a year. We bought the house, this bench was right there. We had a very small patio made out of bricks, which is why I have a bunch of bricks. Plus, they're all in the yard. I keep finding them. We tore all those bricks out. He built the flagstone patio, my fiance's uncle. And then this was still in the way. So I moved it, like I was saying, blah, blah, blah. Built the track. That's where we're at. I had about, 30, 35 followers from the content I was creating before the dirt track built. And then I think I've gained about 15 in the 2 weeks I've been posting. So about one a day, which is cool with me. I'll take that, and that's awesome. Anything is good to me, and you can't get it all in one day. Just like the track build, it's gonna take time, and so will this. But yeah, I'm building it for my son. He's 16 months old. He's 17 months old now. He just had his, he was born back in February of last year, and his birthday is actually one day before mine, and then 6 days before my dad's, his grandpa's, is 7 days before mine. So it's pretty cool. All of our birthdays are within 1 week, and my dad's the 4th, I'm the 5th, and he's the 6th. So that's pretty cool too, as far as the junior and third trip and all that. My dad's the 4th, I'm the 5th, and he's the 6th. So we've kept it going for a hot minute there. I've now hit the 50 subscribers through building this, and I wanted to kind of First of all, I want to give a special thank you to two of my Ollie, quit. They're digging. To two of my followers that have been there since day one, and these are pretty unique followers. I didn't know this till they had already been followers for a hot minute, but it's going to be Lesnick 12345. I think that's how you say his name, and he is somewhere in Europe. I can't remember exactly where he said. He told me once before, but I know he's about 7 hours ahead. That's wild that I was able to connect with him. I think that's really cool. And then also, another viewer I have, Ollie, quit digging. Don't do that there. He's digging right where I worked yesterday. Another viewer I have who actually, I had no idea, but he's like 13, so I hope you're able to watch this, and I hope your parents let you watch this. I'm trying to build a community, and thank you for finding me, and thank you for commenting and being a part of it. But for both of you guys, as a thank you, Ollie, go, lay down, lay down. With both of you kind of having unique situations where I don't know if I'll be able to send you anything, I wanted to give y'all a gift and incorporate this into the track wheel. So we could figure out whoever wants which one. But for the first, whoever wants this one, these are both, I didn't buy these are dusty. These are ones I've bought on my own that I've kept in the box that I will open up. There's not track houses or anything like that. But I want to give them to you guys, as a thank you for being a part of this. This is going to be a 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator, the Muscle Mania. I'm not going to open them yet. We can do that on a different one. If it'll focus. It sucks. Here, let me show them both, and then I'll give you a better view. And we also have the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. This is a 2023. I would think this one's probably 2023 or 2024 would be my guess. I wouldn't say nowhere near a super Hot Wheels fan, but I do enjoy them. I don't know all the special specs and all that about them. Let's see if we can get a better view here real quick. There's a little bit of a glare still, huh? Do one at a time. I apologize for this. I'm still learning how to be a good YouTuber. There we go. So that's going to be your Mercedes-Benz. And like I was saying, whoever wants which one, we'll figure it out. If you don't want the same one, we'll do a live coin toss. And there's the Mercury. I like them both. Obviously, these are ones I bought myself because I liked how they look. But, they just sit in the box. We could add them to the racetrack, and these guys could, whenever I have live races, we can give them names or say these are your cars or whatever, and use them that way. Like I said, both with one of you guys being in Europe and the other one being, like you were saying, you were 13 and you didn't have an address or something like that. I wanted to work it out, as long as that's okay. If I could get this daggone thing sit up again. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah. These are these two. Those guys are for you. Once I hit 100 followers, we could possibly do the same with these. These are some other ones I've also bought. This is a dart swinger here. I got a little dirt on it. I don't know what year model. 340. I'm not sure. Probably 60s, late 60s, or, oh, here we go. Yeah, 1969. And we've got the Corvette. This one I really like. This is a 1966 Corvette right here. Really, really good looking car. Also got a nice open wheel here. The belly tanker. Gonna go over a little bit over 10 minutes here. I apologize for that. And then we've got the belly tanker, which is an open wheel car. At 100 subscribers, I will gift one of these out. and I can, you know, if eligible, I will ship these to you, or we can also incorporate it into the racetrack build as well. I've never, like like I said, I'm still, let me sit down. I'm still new to YouTubing. I've never sent a subscribe or something, but you got to figure things out as you go, and that's one way to grow and build is to give back, and that's something I've always done. I've been a server for 10 years, so I've learned how to, it's embedded in my brain how to take care of people. Let's get to the end of the video here. I've also got a nice, cool little Hot Wheels Fast and Furious 5-pack here. You see these quite often, but not super often. It's got the classics in there. Thought that was cool. Maybe we could give this out as a gift if we get to it. This is a Matchbox Honda Civic. I just really like it. I was gonna sit them up somewhere cool, but I couldn't find a good spot for them. I just like the weight of them. I like the wheels. He's got, doesn't have like a plastic or whatever Hot Wheel material the wheels have on those. It's a little bit better. And then this is what I actually built the past 2 days while it was raining. Had nasty weather. I've never built a Hot Wheels figure before, and I've had this one for a while, this Hot Wheels Ferrari car, so I built it, and it's pretty fun, pretty cool. I had some extra pieces though. I wanted to know if that's common. I don't know if they just give you extra pieces in case you lose a few or what. I thought I put it together good though. But yeah, there's that. And then a last little, look at this. These move, that's pretty cool. I thought that was cool. Last, we'll give you a little tour of the track before we go, in case you watch for the first time. This is pretty much everything I've done. Let's say you're walking out from my patio door back there. This is where the bricks were, right here in this area. I've got those cushions there right now because it was raining. But the brick area was pretty much right here. Took them all out. When you walk out, you walk towards the track like this. Go through the Charlie Chaos outdoor furniture, and then here's the track. So that bench, my elbow hurts, y'all, I'm sorry. Sprained it, I don't know what I did. That bench there was right here. Moved it over there. Heavy as crap, did all by myself, got it done. Then had an ugly spot. Started working on the dirt track a little over 2 weeks ago. Got that done. Slowly been refining it. Started adding this on for a path to there. I still have to get that leveled and all that. And then worked on this yesterday. Added that nice cool little section. That'll have some flowers. That'll be for the fiance. But it'll still look cool and have a nice little scenery there with it. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. Give me 1 second here. Got something for y'all. That's pretty much going to be it here. Yeah, I'm up to something. Hold on. At that wild hair. I'm telling you guys, I've been a short hair fella my whole life. I don't know how I feel about the long hair. All right, here we go. And that's it, you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. We will keep on keeping on here at the Railman's Dino Dairy Dirt Track. Thank you, guys.